sun rises. Assalamu alaikum. Good morning. Amun. We're going to get into this a little bit this morning. The Ankh. Understanding the Ankh. I'm Chocolate Amun Ra. How you doing? It's time to be using common sense. Because we don't use common sense at all. You know that. I know that. We're mixing all these different things that's going on in the world and adding senseless stress to ourselves. My faith does not have to do with my skin color. Let's get it. Let's put this work in. My faith has nothing to do with my skin color. But we have now made it that way. Because I started thinking about why are we sitting up there constantly going to war with each other? You got different Moors, Hebrew Israelites, Christians. You got Islamic, right? And conscious community. They're not together, but we're supposed to be brothers and sisters. You got the Klansmen, the skinheads. They're not together, but they're supposed to be brothers and sisters. You got the militia, right? You got these people who seem to don't care for the government, but they're not down with the KKK and the skinheads. You got the Aryan Nation. They're not together like that. They might call each other for whatever little battle they're looking to go for, but they're not together like that. So how are we playing ourselves? You got a Jehovah's Witness and the Baptist Church, but they supposed to be brothers. You got a Zion Church and the Faith of God Church, but they're not brothers and sisters like that. So if they're not brothers and sisters like that, why are we sitting up in here talking about we are brothers and sisters? No, we're not. You lying to yourself. You think because you dark skinned, that makes us related. We're not related. You ain't my kin. I don't know you. You're not trying to get to know me. Most likely you're going to try to hurt me, and most likely that will happen. And I'm going to tell you why. Jealousy, envy, right? These things are very powerful, and love. Because you can get to know somebody, but through the time you're getting to know them, you really don't know them. These people will turn on against you, not knowing their own behavior. Oh, I want you to hear me this morning. These people will turn against you because if they over here doing one thing, you over here doing another. But you're not around each other 24/7. This is supposed to be your best friend, but your best friend over here is causing mayhem and problems over here. But you over here just trying to live your life. Then you come together to meet up, and your best friend is just always nice to you. But when they was over there 2 hours ago causing problems, right? Then a group of people come over here and say, yeah, we're going to kick your face in. You ask your best friend, what happened, man? Your best friend says, you got my back? You know I got your back. You my man. But your best friend 2 hours ago was causing problems. So now you in a situation that your best friend had put you in. But you never know your best friend always had a behavior problem. But that's your brother? That's not your brother. That's somebody that put you in a situation. Then now y'all got to deal with this. Your best friend's going to do this for a long time because your best friend is not mature enough to deal with everyday life. So he or she don't know how to act right. But they always seem to put you in a problem where you lose. Either you're going to get hurt financially, psychologically, and damn sure physically. Is that your brother? Let me tell you something. We're not brothers and sisters. The people over there in Africa are not our brothers and sisters. Stop thinking because their skin color is dark skin, they are brothers and sisters. You don't know if you related. You don't know that. You have not done no true DNA testing. And not that bullshit tree DNA test, whatever you call that. DNA testing to find your family tree line. That's weak. They could give you any type of analyze and just give it to you. You ain't there to see it. You ain't there to watch this man or woman test your blood types. You ain't there. So they can tell you whatever they want. I don't gotta listen, it's all about common sense, man. Real talk.
I was a terror since the public school era.
Let's get into my faith. My faith has nothing to do with my skin color. I'm into spirituality. Okay? I happen to know that the Ankh, what you see here, right? What you see here. This is the Ankh surrounded by the sun. This is the Ankh that is entwined with the Horu eye, which y'all call it Horus, or the eye in the sky. However, each generation it keeps changing the concept of the symbol. Okay, the Ankh is the African origin of the electromagnesium, meaning it has different life forms for its uses. We all know the Ankh as the representation, as the life, dealing with the woman's womb, right? But no, it's more than just that. I just told you, the electric magnesium. We understand the physics of dealing with the Ankh. Dealing with the Ankh has many different physics. I can tell you to see the light rays, night of darkness. The sink is upside down over a symbol for key. I'm not just reading it because it sounds good. I'm telling you. Understand. That's just example. Now that's the Ankh right here, right? Just a part of the hoop. Brothers and sisters, it ain't always what it is. Then you have to have the key that's supposed to be helping you dealing with the underworld. Now here's different Ankhs here. You got these Greek letters, Alpha and Omega, have come to represent Christ. Did y'all know that? Now the Greeks took that. But this Ankh here is around the world. But his original home is the Ankh from the African origin of electric magnesium, but it's in different countries. Because it have its meaning. But my faith has nothing to do with my skin color. Just like in Islam, you got Chinese Muslims, you got white Muslims, in Islam. Then, are we supposed to sit there and go, well, he's not supposed to be Islam? And the Hebrew Israelites, in their group, they've got Spanish men, Indian men. Are they supposed to be Hebrew Israelites according to what they say? Something don't make sense, but don't get skin color mixed up with people's faith. What you believe in was what you believe in. Sammy Davis Jr., if anybody knows Sammy Davis Jr., he converted to a Jew. Understand that. Sammy Davis Jr. converted to a Jew. Darker than me. But he converted to a Jew. Is that wrong or right? Think about that.
I was a terror since the public school era.
Understand this here. When you start talking about brothers and sisters, know what you're talking about. You understand? Stop talking about our brothers, our people. They're not our people. This is what you don't understand, and this is what you seem to have a problem with. Your faith has nothing to do with your skin color. It's your belief in the Creator, and that's it. That's it. You're mixing these things up. And the people in Africa do not represent you and I here in America. You know damn well you ain't never going to go to Africa. You ain't never going to go deal with that. Okay? Because you got people right here in America who went to went out of this state, which is a guy named Nature Boy. Most people didn't even help him come back. I was sending him no money. Only the people who really was following him. I'm going to get into that real quick. And then this is over with. See ya.